Hey guys, what's up y'all? Thanks for watching, appreciate it. So we're going to do a new moon in Virgo reading. We're going to look at the present energy, where it's going around the full moon and how things will wrap up. We'll also look at the past, the intent, fears, hopes, and any external factors that you need to be aware of. So I will also give you timing on anything if it comes across. So please make sure that you like and subscribe below. Also check out Facebook, my Facebook page, to get updates throughout the moon cycle as to what to do to maximize the benefit of manifesting with the moon. You can also check out my book on Amazon if you're interested. And also personal readings are available, one specifically for manifesting if that's what you're trying to do. If not, you can just check out the flow of things. So this particular moon cycle is really interesting. We're starting with the new moon in Virgo, which is all about self-care, organization. But right now, for a little bit longer, Mercury is still in retrograde. And then we'll have the full moon in Aries. So then the sun will be also making its way to Libra. Seems like a lot, but it's cool once you, I'll tell you about that in a second. So we're also going to break this down through modalities. So modalities show how we move through life, how we attempt, how we go about doing things. So, back real quick to the new moon in Virgo. So this is a good time to get organized, to commit yourself to new beginnings, which is where the Mercury retrograde makes it a little tricky. New health routines, workout routines, meditation, positive vibes, things like that. So during this time, we're more open to change and kind of breaking old habits. So, we all have Virgo somewhere in our chart, so you can kind of check that out and see where Virgo falls for you. But Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and that's what's in retrograde. Only for a couple of more days, but take your time with your new beginnings. Don't rush them, because sometimes Mercury retrograde can kind of set things back. So the full moon will be in Aries. Aries is one of self and assertiveness and drive, but the sun in Libra encourages us to compromise in our relationships and our partnerships. So it's kind of like the energy of self versus our relationships and partnerships with others. So it's all interesting. All right, so the modalities I was talking about, that's how we move through life. So the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Kind of like a keep an eye on the prize type modality. So you guys are able to create ideas and then make them profitable, or actually, make them work. You can make plans and follow through. You're very goal-oriented, kind of able to stick through the task. And when you get, when there's something that you're working towards, you'll go all in on it. One of the drawbacks of being a fixed sign sometimes can be the stubbornness, the hard-headedness. I'm a fixed sign as well, so I get it. Alright, so what is the moon energy around Scorpio for the new moon in Virgo, please? You have Wolf. Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. Alright, so we're going to kind of look at how it's all going to tie back together at the end. Then we're going to start at the past and work our way through and look at the intent and all that good stuff. So the basis of the reading, how it's all going to come back together, it looks like somebody what I heard was last minute rush to work something out, whether that's financially or rushing in to communicate. Something is trying to balance itself out. You have the Hangman, Pisces energy in the world. It doesn't look like it happens as quickly or quickly is the word, basically, as someone would like, because it looks like somebody is waiting for something to change, or somebody could be either silent, or there could be financial issues. But somebody could be really cold shouldering something. So with the Hangman and the world is about putting boundaries and limitations. And with the Hangman here, sometimes we can do a couple of things. We can kind of the hangman can insinuate, though, not being the best at setting those boundaries. Because with the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, either money issues are the problem or things are not equal give and take within a situation. So somebody is feeling that loss, that feeling of being left out. So for the past, you have the Empress and the Justice card. Double Libra energy. Also Taurus energy, but this is nice. In the past, this is kind of like, both of these are Libra A, which is about partnerships, both of them, even with Venus. Equality, finding balance. There could have been a legal situation, but this looks like in the past, this equal give and take of the Six of Pentacles. This balance was here. So there may have been balance, but also, things may have been fair and kind of that equal give and take. Somewhere this is going to change. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is around the new moon. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So earth energy and also fire energy. Two totally different. I mean, Virgo and Aries for sure. Not necessarily those signs, but we're coming into new moon in Virgo, full moon in Aries. That's why I brought it up. Slowest moving knight of the deck, fastest moving. Two totally different energies there. So, and then by the time it's all said and done, we already have another night here for the way it wraps back together. So, it's almost like, energetically something may not be aligned, like especially if there's another person involved or others involved, something like that. Kind of take it slow, because this Knight of Wands can sometimes be an energy that is non-committal, can be like a player energy or in and out. This Knight of Pentacles is loyal, dedicated, committed, and kind of taking it day by day, taking it one step at a time. So for intent, you have the Page of Swords in the World. The intent is to make change, because the World is here, remember, for how it's coming out, but we have the Hangman. So if there was a legal situation, the Page of Swords can be a setback or a delay. And I just say that because the Justice was here in the past. But it's almost like a pullback of energies. Again, there may be like a lot of energies here. It depends on your situation. But the intent there is to make change. It can be to travel. But it's almost like the energies are never on the same. We have so many different ideas, viewpoints, perspectives. It depends, again, how it's going to resonate for you. For the full moon, you got the King of Pentacles and the Magician. Earth energy, but you have the Knight of Pentacles around the new moon, so it is a step up. You're manifesting, and you have the power to manifest. With the King of Pentacles, that can be career, stability, home. You're very grounded, very down to earth, feeling very secure. Make sure whatever you're putting your resources into, that you're going to get back what you're putting into it. And also boundaries, setting boundaries. For the fear, you got the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is your energy. But with the Knight of Wands here, I mean, that there may be something in the past that was difficult. The fear may also be kind of dropping guards, even emotionally. It could be that it's a water sign. Let me see what that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is moon energy, Sagittarius energy. The moon is about, even with the Queen of Cups here, the way we feel inside, the way we think. But this looks like overcoming something emotionally. Or kind of, it could just be the amount of work, like backtracking. For external factors, you got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of energy here. But we do have the Empress in the past. So the Empress can be a combination of all the queens. And again, we will be entering Libra season and the new moon in Virgo. So it's kind of interesting. One of these energies is very logical, well, they're both intelligent, but you have a more grounded, down to earth energy, and then you have one that's very determined, straightforward. There may be like knowledge or insight to gain. It's kind of a different type of reading. Alright, so for hopes, you got the Fool and the Manifest. And the Magician. So you are hoping to manifest change. Optimistic and ready to go to it. It's important to take your time though, because it's almost like with this Knight of Wands and this Fool, somebody is ready to go, like gearing up to go, optimistic, like let's go yesterday. But the thing is with the Fool and this Knight of Wands, while that is a very excited energy, sometimes, you got to slow down and don't just rush into something, because the way this is ending up, it's wrapping up. There are, like if it's financially, there may be like, cuts that have to be made, or it's kind of off put from this balance that was here in the past. There could be either some insecurities or like, not insecurities, financial setbacks, or something where things just aren't equal give and take, in which case it is important to focus on the boundaries that have to be set. And sometimes with this Hangman, we're not good at setting those boundaries, or we'll kind of ignore something and kind of try to escape reality. But sometimes with that Hangman though, we can get caught in like a state of comfortability, so we keep ourselves stuck. So just make sure financially, don't overspend. Take your time and make sure, if even with relationships and things, you do have the power to manifest. You have the Magician out here twice, both decks. Just make sure you're getting back what you're putting into it. So from your angels and ancestors, you have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. You also have Oracle. Wait for important information. Leo had a couple of those as well. Let me shuffle these. Oh, I did. That's why. I was thinking at the beginning I shuffled this deck, but I did not. That's why. It's the same ones from the Leo. Alright, so Scorpio, from your angels and ancestors. Uh-oh. What is your advice for Scorpio during this moon cycle? Because there is a weight at the end of it, which, I mean, it's fine because you measure progress, you can measure that every 6 months. But this right here could possibly be avoided. You see, if it's like a heads up, you see with the Five of Pentacles, like this key is right here that unlocks the door. So it does feel like if some type of boundaries are put into place, possibly. Alright, so first off, you have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within, which is interesting because from the moon you have Beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. So unleash your wild within, but with boundaries, everything in moderation. Alright, advice for Scorpio, please. You have Autumn. Release the old and rest. Advice, please, for Scorpio. Okay, thanks. The second time I done seen this one. So you have Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. And you also have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Alright, Scorpio, I hope this helped. If it resonated, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. If you guys would like to contact me for a personal reading, that information is below as well. You guys take care, and I will see you next time.